what's up, Southwind? Today we are coming to you with the top trucker and 1-800-GOT-JUNK for all of Southwind. We want to recognize this guy for his hard work over the month of September and really find out what it was that allowed him to be so successful, and maybe share some of his top pointers with the rest of you, no matter what franchise you're with and even what brand you're with inside of Southwind. So we're going to dive into Ryan Cooper's conversation with me. But first, let's shed some light on some of the things that he did that you won't see in the metrics that Nathan will post somewhere on the top or the bottom here during the duration of this conversation. Ryan Cooper had 28 Google reviews on the month, a residential average job size of $443, 20 tens, 7 truck pluses, which equaled a 14% truck plus percentage. So phenomenal job by you, Ryan Cooper, leading the charge. He also wanted to shout out the rest of his teammates because he said it was a total team effort. We had 3 guys in OKC, all in the top 10, and we had Sean sitting at, I believe, number 16 as well. So he was inside the top 20. So all of Oklahoma City's teammates, they were all inside the top 20. So great job leading your team. Here's the conversation with Ryan Cooper. Get into this, man. Couple questions for you, Coop. What did it take last month for you to finish the month with a $443 average job size? And I do want to note that the full truck rate in Oklahoma City is only $558, which is lower than every other Southwind on market. What did it take for you to achieve that?
Man, that's trying to upsell, building rapport so that people are just like ready to spend a little bit more, and then willing to help out on extra stuff, and people are pretty nice about that.
Awesome. So it seems like you found a way to exceed the customer's expectations. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Indeed. Was there one encounter that was really memorable from last month that you exceeded expectations and maybe got a Google review off of? Because you did get 28 Google reviews last month.
Me and Braden, we worked a job for this doctor over on the north side, and that was one of those times where me and him just kind of killed it with that expectations of what junk service is and basically how our customer service was. And I mean, the dude tipped like tremendously well. He had us back out to move something for him because he trusted us, because he wanted me and Braden to do that. And then, I mean, he's just a cool guy. Like that was a memorable one. Yeah, whenever someone says we make it fun for him, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. And I want to highlight it that, that all started with you guys finding a need that the customer had and exceeding that need, which actually ended up fixing a need for you, which was getting a tip that was probably larger than you get on a regular basis, right? So awesome. Huge win all the way around the board there. Another question for you. You had over $2,000 in junk patrols. What was it that helped you achieve success in that metric area?
Honestly, we started getting business cards and just talking to pretty much anyone we see and telling them what we do, telling them how we do it, and then giving out our cards saying we're gonna take care of them. People really respond to that, honestly.
Awesome. What was the most what was the weirdest JP you got last month? Unconventional.
We did a move that we normally don't do, and it was at like 2 different locations. There was a piano involved. That was like pretty different, and like it was kind of cool because that was our only job of the day.
Man, that is exceptional, man. Talk about being exceptional. One of our Southwind pillars. That is truly exceptional. A move, junk patrol, that turned out to the only job of that day. That's awesome. All right,
we're a small company, man. We got to get whatever we can.
There you go, man. I tell you what, you guys have the mindset to make things happen. So there's 2 principles that you have executed very well. You're easy to find and you make things happen, never letting things happen, such as no jobs on the schedule, no problem. Mr. Steady Eddie, also known as Coop, will find a way to put a job on the schedule that day. All right. So last question. It's a new month. We're now in October. You were number 1 in all of Southwind last month. It's a new month. What are you going to do this month to continue on the great trend of being top performer again?
Just building on what I did last month. I mean, you see numbers and you set goals and then you exceed them.
All right. Any advice for your other brothers in other states around America?
Man, it wasn't just me. It was the whole team. Everyone I worked with, we was all top truckers. We was all top 16, all 4 full timers here. So like, it's not just me; it's the whole squad getting involved, being committed, and y'all are both on the jobs together. So, I mean, it's takes more than just one. It's the whole
There
team.
you go. There you go. Well said. Well, a selfless act. We'll also put the stats of your brothers on this film, so Nathan Mize will hook that up here as well. Coop, thank you for your time once again. Round of applause. Congratulations, man. All right, we'll be at the top of the charts next month, man.